All right, everyone. Hello, how's it going? Are you guys still awake? Hopefully most of you still are. Just finishing the preparation here. As you probably saw, there were some delays, but yeah, it was unfortunate. I mean, what can we do? So, as you probably hear, it's a little bit windy. Outside, but should still be all right. It's actually really windy. But we'll see. Yeah, as you can see, I'm here with my landing pad. It's a bit windy, but should be fine. It's not like we haven't had windy conditions before. Just gonna put some stones on the landing pad to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere we don't want. So yeah, we are here at the eruption site. I think I have the camera on. Super windy, really cold. But yeah, I'm gonna get in the car and we're gonna check out the cone. It looks pretty awesome today, actually. Jesus, it's yeah, it's cold, all right. It's really cold. Let's see how this one handles the cold here, or the wind. And it should handle it pretty well. As you can see. It has to fly a bit sideways because of the wind. This is you can see how the drone is hovering. It's supposed to be hovering here. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty windy. So we are definitely not going to use the therminator, I think. Or maybe I could put it a little bit, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But as you can see, it's really fighting to stay there. So we are not gonna do too many risks. All right, so yeah, I'm just going to finish with the setup here on the drone. And yeah, then we are basically ready. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely be careful, like that that we don't lose it to the wind. And I'm just gonna zoom into the big cone here. A little bit of zooming, but I will have to change the settings. Yeah, the views are pretty beautiful actually. Really beautiful. I don't know what car is down there and blocking my, or photobombing me. What was I going to do? Was gonna decrease one thing here. Let me see. All right. So you guys are asking for a picture. Yeah, I can try and take some picture here. It's a bit dark. It's a bit tough with the darkness here, and I am going to also move a bit higher up. But as you can see, there is still plenty of flow out of the cone. Oh, there was a super chat here. Mac Bernstein, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm using the Mavic 3 Pro Cine version at the moment. I mean, there are some really strong winds here, and it still works fine, and I'm not using sport mode. So it's it was some crazy winds that were here before, I think, during yeah, when we were here and lost the drone. There are definitely some winds. Oh, sorry. I can just feel like my car is shaking a bit because of the wind. It's pretty intense. Yeah, now we can see pretty clearly how far the lava goes. Or the flow. Seems to be stopping around here. Still some moss fires here. We saw the firefighters on the other live streams. They were, yeah, taking out the fires today. Seem to be doing a lot. Cindy Bettenford gifted 5 membership. Thank you so much, Cindy, and welcome guys that got the membership from Cindy. You can see that there is still some lava coming out here. Jessie Maria, happy Easter, Isaac. Next time show new road to Blue Lagoon. Yeah, I mean I could do that maybe in some of the live streams. I have been taking that road actually. It works really well. Thank you so much, Jessie, for the super chat donation. I'm gonna try to see how far I can go over here actually. But we are definitely not able to go very far today because because of the winds. But I am twice as fast on my way back than over there, so that's good. That's great. Yeah, so this is the area here. Gonna keep it here to see if we are gonna be staying here or if it's drifting. I have to be able to see that. Doesn't seem to be drifting that much, so that's good. YK01616, thank you so much for the super chat donation, really appreciate it. Then we have Mjötli Jónsdóttir, Icelandic member. Thank you so much for always showing up to give us all this beautiful show. Takk kærlega Mjöll, kann virkilega mikið að meta. Takk fyrir. Mad World, thank you so much for the super chat, Mad World. Really appreciate it. Then we have StarsFan8. Thanks, Isaac. Thank you so much, StarsFan. Really appreciate the super chat donation. We can see that cone 1 and 2 are still active. There is plenty going on over there. Yeah, on the right side we see cone 1 a bit further away, and then we have cone 2 next to it, a bit closer to us. Miss Comping, thank you so much for the super chat, Miss Comping, really appreciate it. Diana Hartman, great shout out to Mrs. Isaac for sharing you with Mrs. Isak for sharing with all of us. Yeah, and she helped us. She brought the laptop over, or the MacBook. It was yeah, I haven't made a mistake like this since 2021. I think during that eruption, it was worse than this, to be honest. Not sure if I told the story before. I was hiking towards the Merdalir during the 2021 eruption, and I had been charging my FPV goggles in the car on my way when I was driving over. And yeah, then I went on and hiked to the eruption site. I hiked like it was a long way. It was like 10 to 12 kilometers one way. And then I went and prepared all my gear, and I prepped the drone, put the goggles on, and then I was gonna connect them to power. Then I noticed that I was missing the cable that connects goggles to the battery. So it was in my car at the parking lot, and the view was absolutely perfect. So I had to hike all the way back to the car and then back to it again. No, actually it was one way was 6 or 7 kilometers. So like back and forth was 12 to 13. And I did it 2 times, so I total walked with all my stuff there 25 kilometers, just because I forgot this one power cable. It was not my best moment. So this was definitely better. And Deborah Sakharova, thanks for never giving up. Thank you so much, Deborah. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I never give up. I mean, sorry for language, but shit happens sometimes. You just I don't know how I forgot the computer. I did bring the charger and everything, but decided to leave the laptop at home. Yeah. Freebie Records, nice job, Isak. Always nice to see you live stream. Thank you so much, Freebie. Now change to we haven't used this camera here, so I'm just going to adjust the settings. Yeah, I will see if I can get a bit further on the next battery. I'm just gonna use this battery to kind of see how far we can get with the wind. I don't want to have to do an emergency landing somewhere. But back there you can see Svartsengi, the power plant, and Blue Lagoon probably as well. You can see it. Here we're zooming into the Blue Lagoon, and we have Svartsengi, and yeah, we can't really see the road properly, I guess because of the smoke. Dan Jaquemin, as always, great work providing these awesome views. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dan. Really appreciate the support. Thank you for the super chat. Berit Helberg, to Laura, the laptop bringer. Yeah, she truly is a laptop bringer. I called her and she was out in like 2 minutes or something. So very grateful for that. Berit Helberg, thank you so much for the super chat donation. Christine K, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, someone is talking about tubes down there, but as you can see, there is nothing. Down here is Grindavík, and there is. Here you can see the black lava by the ocean, and there is not. I'm gonna increase the ISO just so you can see it a bit better. Now there is really not much going on. I'm gonna zoom in even more so you can see the edge of just a second. You can see the edge of the lava here. And then if we work our way up the wall, there is all the black that you can see there. That's the lava, and down here are some moss fires, but aside from that, everything is totally not active there. You can see it's just black. Occasional fires, but nothing more than that. There is the quarry down there. Not much going on there as well. But I actually have to get going back just so that you don't run out of battery. So I'm gonna do that. It's a really beautiful sunset earlier. So yeah, I'm just going to swap the battery and then I'm gonna get right at it. I would like to get closer to the cone. I'm gonna try that on this next battery. Oh, went a bit too far. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit trickier to land during these when we have all this wind. Oh, almost hit the car. Oops. Just don't want to hit the rocks. Then we're all good. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna swap the battery. I will be back in just a minute. Yeah, worked surprisingly well here. Oh, this was a... Yeah, I'll just skip this countdown thingy because we're not gonna... It's not gonna take 10 minutes to... Where is it? Never mind. It will just be there. I'm not going to be 10 minutes. It takes 1 minute. Yeah, the shape of the cone is actually starting to be a bit more like the one like during the Little Hood eruption. We will probably see it when we get closer. I'm gonna try and get closer now. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep an eye on the chat here, but have to watch out as well when I fly out there. I'm gonna try and fly a bit lower because the wind is better down here. Just have to make sure that I don't hit anything. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Might be photo. Okay, not gonna get too distracted. We have to get going a bit further. I'm just going to keep the ISO a bit high because wait, because yeah, I want to make sure that I don't hit any hill here on the way. Trying to stay low, just so we can be in a bit of a, yeah, so we are a little bit protected from the wind. Maybe I'll try and zoom in here a little bit. Let's enhance this. Oh, nice. Wow. What a view. I'm gonna record a bit of this one, so I'm gonna check the chat while I record this. Sally, let me see, wait. Yeah, I missed a couple of ones here. Alright, Metal and Spice, thank you for bringing Iceland to us. Here's a hot beverage from Australia. Thank you so much. Thank you, Metal and Spice from Australia. Really appreciate it. Brownwen Stucky, thank you so much for this super chat. Seems like you were in Australia as well. Are you guys waking up? Or is it middle of the day maybe for you? Hernie Hunter, beautiful. Thank you so much for the super chat, Hernie. Really appreciate it. Jessie Maria, thank you, Laura. Have a coffee tomorrow on me. Yes, you will get something for sure. Thank you so much. Sally Arnold, thanks for unbeatable Monday night viewing. Thank you so much, Sally. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we haven't gotten these colors. Like, this is the time, April and early May, that we have the most beautiful sunrises, no, sunsets. Well, sunrises as well in Iceland. They are long and very beautiful. So that's what we are seeing today. Thorny Ekstrom, nice eating stream. The lava is pretty in the dark. Thank you so much, Thorny. Thanks for the super chat. And yeah, I really like it here in the twilights. Richard Shoesmith gifted 10 membership. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you so much for the constant support. Really appreciate it. And welcome all the members that got the membership from Richard. Alright, I am going to move a bit and see if we can get a bit closer. As you can see, I'm moving a bit low. I'm gonna see a little bit what's here below me. Seems like I'm at the edge of the lava field-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit careful when I go on top of the lava field with a wind like that, because I learned before when we lost the drone that a lot of cold wind, when it goes on top of a hot lava field, the wind gets even stronger. So it turns into something else, and the drone can't really handle it. That's why we lost the drone before. What's going on down there? There's some minor lava tongue. It's coming out here. Sneaky little tongue. Now let's check that out. All right. Enhance.
Ah, look at that. It's like a bird or something. But not really that much going on, to be honest. It's just super slow. But here there is some action. Here is some action for sure. Whoa. I'm gonna do the 3x so we can just get a little bit prettier image here. Oh, look at that. Everything is pink. I think we can get away with dropping the ISO here a little bit, or at least increase the shutter. Thomas K, amazing. Your job and the picture/movies. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Thomas K. That's a really generous donation. I really appreciate it. So happy that you're enjoying this view here. Yeah, that's a proper sunset view. Maybe I should snap a picture here as well, see how it looks on these. Just a second. They're not. The Mavic is not really good for nighttime photography, to be honest. Not in my opinion. I'm gonna orbit here a little bit around. I'll try and get to the other side here and see if we can get Grindavík there in the background. Let's see. It looks closer with these tele lenses, but it's far away for sure, if anyone is wondering about that. I should try to take a picture here, I think. Alain Tylon. Hi Isaac, hello from Canada. Thank you so much, Alain, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Greetings to Canada from Iceland. Yeah, if you're wondering, we are at the southern end of the eruption. I'm gonna move a bit here because we want to keep the signal. And Grindavík is there in the background. You can see it there in the far back. We are using a 3x telelens. So the town looks closer than it actually is, just to clarify that. Toby W, thanks to Richard for the membership, passing it forward to you, Isaac, for the drone fund. Thank you so much, Toby. Welcome to Explorer. Thank you for the donation. I'm gonna try and zoom here into the cone number 2. I'm gonna see a bit if I can adjust the settings here. If I take off the color assistant, we might see something different. No, then we lose this. Yeah, I guess the color assistant is a bit better. Would be nice to be able to look into the bigger cone here, but I guess I will have to try that one on the next battery. We are pretty far out. Wait, let me see. No, maybe let's just, we have plenty of battery, right? Let's just risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. What's another drone, right? No, just kidding. This one is definitely not allowed to go down. Arnar will kill me, for sure. But let's look at what's going on down there. That's what I do want to see. Oh, did you see that small wall tumble? Okay, we can see that the cone is actually closed off, but it seems like it's flowing from under there, under like some ridge. I'm gonna change the ISO a little bit so we can see it more clearly. Yeah. This is how it looks. For those wondering. We are 4K travel channel. Thank you so much for the beautiful streams. Thank you. We are 4K. Sounds interesting. Thank you for the super chat donation. Kathleen MC gifted 5 membership. Thank you so much. Thank you for the membership gifts. Really appreciate it. Then we have Heike here, member for 3 months. Whoop whoop! Already so many hours we spent together with the beauty of Iceland, formed by fire and ice. Thank you, Heike. Really appreciate you being a member for so long. And yeah, it's true. We are just beginning. We have so much to explore already. Yeah, we're looking right into it. This is the cone 1, if anyone is wondering. Oh, there's space missing here after 17. Kaylin Ron, hi Isaac, beautiful and amazing job. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kaylee, for the Danish kronos. Really appreciate it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I have to start working my way back. Here we can see the other cone. I'm gonna orbit here around it. It has also closed off, but it's coming a bit over there. I mean, it's so beautiful here after sunset. The colors, they are so much different than during the daytime. But I have to start working my way back because, yeah, it is windy and I have to make sure that we can make it back home. So we are just gonna do exactly that. Gonna bring it around back, gonna swap some batteries, and then I'm gonna get right back into the air. On the way back home, you're able to see here the lava river, or the lava flow. It's barely a river right now, it's flowing so slow, I think. But you're able to see it on the way back. I'm gonna orbit like that. I know that we are in a safe height and we are going over a safe area. So don't have to worry about crashing into anything here. Yeah, it's surprisingly good in this wind. That's fantastic. Yeah, I can see it there in the air. Yeah, I wonder if we will see any northern lights tonight. That would be pretty cool if we would be able to capture it on the live stream. I don't know if it will work, but maybe. You never know. It would work if I had an Inspire, if I had an Inspire 3, but yeah, I will have to. Yeah, it's a little bit of an upgrade to get one of those, but maybe one day. For now, I only use it for work. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there we are. Yeah, it's a good thing that it actually, as you can see, I'm gonna face it down a bit. It actually lights up. It lights up so I can see the landing pad better. You can see here where I put the rocks, just so it would hold it up. So I just have to make sure that I don't hit those rocks. I'm gonna move it up. Yeah, no rocks were hit. So I'm just gonna swap the battery and I'm gonna get right back into the air. Just take a minute. Not 5 minutes, as it says. Oh, wind seems to be decreasing slightly. Yeah, it's definitely been colder now compared to the last days. But there is something wrong with the weather widget here in the corner. But obviously, because of the the laptop incident, I didn't have time to figure that one out. I didn't know it was having any problems. What is this? Compass calibration. Okay, yeah, just a minute, guys. I have to, for some reason, I have to calibrate the compass on the ground. Just takes a minute. I don't know, might be some magnetic objects. All right, that's done. Yeah, I can actually smell the eruption a bit here, but it's fine. It's just lava fields. New lava fields do smell a little bit. Well, it's not a bad smell. It's just odd. I do have gas meter if anyone is wondering about that. Just making sure you know that. Alright. In the air. Oops. Yeah, let's just head out there, right? Like YouTubers would say, without further ado, let's get going. Yeah, I will catch up on the super chats here real quick. As soon as we reach the cones and we have some proper view, I will check in with you guys. And, yeah. Wow, there was a lot of spatter there. Did you guys see it? Much better. I'll go a bit higher up. Oh, here you can see the flow here. Oh, there is still some nice flow. Yeah. We don't see this on the other upcomes. That's not good, but it's nice to see it here. Rachel Walker, greetings from North Yorkshire. Amazing views as usual and love your narration. The love of your country shows so much. Good luck with the baby. XXXX. 4 X's. Thank you so much, Rachel. Really appreciate it. Greetings to Yorkshire. Yeah, I do love my country. I think most Icelanders are usually really proud to be Icelander for some reason. But yeah, I mean it's a good country for sure. Elder Rain, great work, Isaac. Keep the world connected. Have fun. Thank you so much, Elder. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. I am going to zoom out a bit, see if we can go a bit over there. There seems to be some occasional big spatter out of the cone. It's really interesting. Yeah, I'm guessing we are not seeing anything at all on the other. Like when the wind is like that, as it has been, like today, it's not great. It kind of blocks the view. It has been like that a bit. Desneed is asking if the drone can auto home on a landing pad. Yes, usually it can, but when it's so windy like this, I don't really trust it. I usually manually land it anyways, but it should be able to figure out. That's why wow, big spatter there. But that's why I use a landing pad, because the drone recognizes it very well, and that's why it's very good to have, aside from all the protective of the gravel. I mean, I see so many drone pilots, especially FPV pilots, that don't use like helipad, like a landing pad for it, and I personally don't understand it, because it's so easy to get all sorts of sand and stuff in the motors and camera and whatever, and yeah, it just makes no sense to don't have it. Well, I love my helipad. That's you can see that it's that's for sure. Lars Edblom gifted 1 membership. Thank you so much, Lars. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna go a bit higher up so we can see a bit inside of it. Maybe we should also go a bit closer, right? Let's go closer. I mean, since we're here anyways, might as well. What's the harm? I'm gonna decrease the ISO. There's plenty of lava down there. Holy moly. You can see it here, there is so much movement. Look at that. Carol Loving, thank you so much for the super chat, Carol. Really appreciate it. Gordon V. Isaac, sometimes people will return a lost machine if you have phone number on the item. Both daytime and nighttime are fine to watch. Thanks, Gordon. Yeah, I mean, there would definitely... Sorry. There would definitely some, like, my drone would be returned for sure if someone would find it, but I doubt anyone is going to be hiking where I lost it. Well, thank you so much, Gordon, for the super chat donation. Really appreciate it. Sue Erickson, beautiful footage. Hi from NO. What is it? North Carolina or North? Well, NOCA. Fire and Ice. Thanks, Sue. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Opelka says 213900 upper left wall. Yeah, I thought I noticed some. I was recording. I'll have to check it. I thought I noticed a small wall collapse there. Rachel Walker, welcome to Explorer, Rachel. No, I mean the first lost drone will definitely not be melted. It's just in a really tough area. That's the problem. Yeah. I did use this drone to scout it really hard before that area, but no luck. I was flying on like 5 meters height. I was super low and just scouting everything into my, like, I got kind of dizzy. And yeah, then I decided that yeah, it most likely is just gone, unfortunately. Yeah, this reminds me, I'm getting so much like flashbacks of Little Hooter eruption. When I look at this, I can see the pool here, and then this is pouring down from under it. If you guys are watching a stream back then, this is super similar what we are looking at. Aside from the second cone, of course, but the big one and then this vent coming from under it, it's, yeah, it looks like that. So I don't know, maybe we have a week. Maybe have a week left of this eruption, but it's tough to say. Really tough to say. Yeah, but I guess maybe it's good to talk about it while I remember it. We should. You have to remember to appreciate the mods here. They're doing the best they can to keep the chat clean. And if for some reason they have restricted you from posting in the chat, you probably you were probably spamming, constantly posting same questions over and over again. And if you do that, they might eventually ban you from the chat. So it's not good. Let's try to keep everything clean and be nice and respectful to the mods. if they wouldn't be here, the chat could be total mess. We wouldn't have the nice chat that we have here today. So yeah, shout out to them. Israel, Pebble and Stus. Wow, it's like an ocean of lava down there. If you look at this, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit just so I can orientate myself a bit. Yeah, because you can see here is the other cone that we were calling cone number 2. That's what's left of him. Definitely some changes since we were here last time. This is what's left. I'm gonna go a bit lower here just so we can get a bit more personal with it. I have to orientate myself a little bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm using 3 different lenses just to like so I can see how far I am actually. Wow. Guess it's better to use the 3x zoom here now, just so we can get the spatters as they happen. Deborah's asking if I mean, I recorded the GPS coordinate and I looked at that area, but it's still, it wasn't there. I mean, it could have drifted more after it lost the connection, so that's a problem. And the area is old lava field covered with moss and gray stones, so it's it's really tough to find it there. Lara Edblom gifted Dave membership. Welcome, Dave, and thank you, Lara. Lars, not Lara. Lars Edblom. Yeah, it is for Lara. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for giving a membership. Yeah, as Richard is saying, even with the coordinates. I mean, I knew where to look. That's the thing, but it's so tough. So we have been live now for an hour and 10 minutes. So we will be roughly 50 more minutes. It depends on the last battery, like 40 to 50 minutes. I promised that I was not going to be streaming more than 2 hours, and I think it's fine. It's just, I wish we were a bit sooner. It would have been perfect if it was an hour earlier with more of the sunset, but it was nice anyways. How high was the drone when I lost the connection? It was tough to say, maybe 40 or 50 meters or something like that. It was annoying because of that hill. Like the hill was between me and the other, like the area that it went to. It was just very unfortunate accident overall. But it is what it is. We know the risks. I have been very lucky so far with drones. I've been flying, like as I talked to you guys before, I've been flying drones at the eruption site very consistently since 2021, and just last week was the first time that I lost a drone ever into due to the eruption. So yeah, that's it's pretty good, I think. Let's zoom a bit into the, well, hellish lava there. I just love to watch these, like, in high frame rate afterwards. Just, it's so cool. The smoke is messing a bit with the focus, but still, it's nice. Look at that. Yeah, I see there are some still talking about, like, the incident earlier today. Like, no words. Like, yeah, it was pretty epic, and it was pretty funny that it was actually on April Fool's Day. So some of you thought that I was trolling you and that I didn't forget my laptop, but I actually did leave it back home. I was already at the location and just ready to start, and then, like, yeah, not good. Not good. Oh, okay, so we have to start going home. Yeah, better listen to the drone regarding that. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring the drone back and swap some batteries, then I will be right back into the air. Wow, look at that. Wow, I love these. It's so smooth. Just makes me want to go and get some caramel and chocolate, and not like I didn't have enough of it yesterday during Easter. Should I maybe take a photo of this instead of just filming it? Why is it on auto? It shouldn't be on auto. Okay, now I really have to get going back. Whoops. No need to panic. No need to panic, guys. This should be fine. Oh, look at that. There is a small tongue going there towards the west. I want to check that one out when I swap the battery. I always like to see those. It's okay, we still have 12% left. Still plenty of time. See it? Oh, we will have plenty of battery left. Oh, no, it's fine. So yeah, I'm just going to go and I'm landing a drone to swap some batteries, and then I will be right back in the air. I mean, it was super quick on the way back. How's it looking down here? Yeah, I'm actually not seeing anything. Only goal here is to not hit any rocks. Oh, okay. We made it. So yeah, I'm just gonna swap the battery. We'll be back in just a minute. Then we will go and check out what's flowing there towards the west side. Can't see anything here. I should have brought my headlight. Probably. Okay. Yeah, I can't see much here. It's getting really dark. Oh yeah, maybe I should swap this. What do you say, guys? West side or east side? I think we can see Keflavik there, or Reykjanesbær in the back. West. But you know, the west side is more dangerous because the wind is coming from the east. So if I lose a drone, it's on you guys that say west side. Just FYI. No, everyone is saying east. No, it's fine. I wanted to go here to the west side, or yeah. The wind is acceptable. So let's start by zooming in here a little bit just to get a sneak peek of what's going on there. Yeah, into a sneaky one. It seems to be already slowing down there. As long as we are not flying into the smoke, I am happy with going there, but it seems like it is right under the smoke. Let's see. We are high enough, and with the wind, I don't think the lava below us is going to affect us. But here you can see that this is some good flow going on here, so I'm going to zoom in to it just so we can watch it. Well, you can see it here. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Just gonna keep it steady here a bit because I wanna have a static clip of that one. Definitely dark chocolate and caramel. Yeah, I actually still have an Easter egg at home that I have to get to after this. Oh, there's more coming out there in the back, or like it's breaking up there, top center. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it here a bit. Good to check the chat as well. Let me see. Time to panic. Yeah, need some more emojis. If anyone have ideas on more of these custom emojis, like don't panic, and all that, time to panic, and I'm all ears. Oh, it's really opening up there. Richard Stewsmith, get some pizza for the laptop carrier on your way home. Yeah, I might do that. Maybe I'll drop in Hagkaup and get some Chicago Town. She will be happy for sure. Thank you so much, Richard. Really appreciate it. Tony McCrory, welcome to Explorer, Tony. Then we have Vegas Girl. Thank you so much for the super chat, Vegas. Yeah, it's been a while since I went to Vegas, to be honest. Would be nice. It's just too expensive, guys. Crash test dummy emoji for Zippy. Yeah, I will definitely have to do a Zippy emoji for sure. And a drone emoji. Oh, there is something coming. Seems like there is a tiny layer on top of this one. Yeah, it's just all coming, crumbling down. Yeah, it would make a nice screensaver or something. Chris Rowland, thank you so much for the super chat, Chris. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, there is another flake there. This is just endless. This is endless. Might need the where's my laptop emoji. Yeah, it may be. Okay, so I'm gonna move it a bit. We have been here for quite some time now. I'm gonna zoom it out a little bit. And I mean, we were gonna check this one out on here in the west. This one isn't going anywhere. This one, I'm gonna change the ISO a little bit. Yeah, I mean that one down here isn't really going anywhere, but I want to see what happened here. Yeah, okay. It wasn't anything like super special, but it was a tongue for sure. It's so odd to see this, like with the black, all the black surroundings. It's like it's just we're looking at something floating in the air. Yeah, maybe we should do a picture here. Someone suggested in the chat. Even though I'm a bit skeptical on how the nighttime images will turn out, I'm still. It's better to have than need. That's what I have learned here at the eruption sites. It's better to have a computer than need a computer, for example. That's for sure. Yeah, here you can see there are these double tiny flows here. Yeah, we have to check out the small things as well. Like, I'm gonna, yeah, here you can see when it's, oh, there's some more coming out. Oh, nice, right on time. Dark Vixen's Raisin, thank you for live stream and inspiration for my resin art. As for your drone, have you tried finding it using thermal drone as you could stand out? Yeah, it wouldn't work, unfortunately. It's because it's been a while and it's already super cold, the drone itself. So yeah, not going to work. But yeah, it's great that you can use the lava footage for inspiration for your art. Really good. Thank you so much for the super chat donation. Dark Vixens. Sigurður Sigurðsson, welcome to Explorer. Icelandic, welcome in Sigurður. Okay, I'm going to change the angle a bit. So we've been focusing a little bit on this down here. Maybe we should try to move a bit higher up. Could maybe do a top down here on the way. We haven't done any of the top downs during this stream. Could do a top down here. But I want to use the tele lenses for them. Oh, it's practically the same. Gonna try to capture some of it here. No, it's not really working here. I'm gonna just move higher up. Here there are some things moving. Might be good for the top down shots. Whoa. Wow. It's like a goo or something, like a slime. So surreal that it's molten rocks. think I'm missing some super chat here. Over here. Super Eddie, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Wow. Okay, I want to zoom out a tiny little bit. Oh. Yeah, it's good. It's good for relaxing. Watching these, I think. Yeah, I am always recording most things in 4K, by the way, guys. So, like this one, I'm recording it in 4K, 50 frames, and I will be posting it later on. I still have a video from the last live stream to go through. I've edited it mostly, but it's not just ready yet. So we will have to go and change battery pretty soon, and the next battery will be the last battery of the day. I'm gonna use that to go straight up to the cone and get a bit better look over there, and then as the battery finishes, I will work my way back down the lava flow, and that will be it. Just to give you guys a bit of a idea of what's left today. Yeah, alright. We can do a quick peek. We have plenty of battery left, in my opinion. This is what we are talking about. This is the cone number 1, and it's, as you can see, there is still plenty of power back there. When we talk about the eruption having slowed down, it's of course slowed down to compared to what it was. It was a lot of output before, but now it's just the other vents have gone dry, as we expected. That's how it always goes. Whoa! Did you guys see that? Whoa, there was a big chunk there. Nice. Okay, I really have to get going back. I didn't expect that one. Yeah, there are some wall tumbling, or wall collapses, or yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna go swap the battery, and the next battery is gonna be the last battery of the day. I'm just gonna go straight up to the cone and get some better images of that, and after that we will call it a night. Uh-oh. No, it's fine. We have 10% left. This is just a sign that we have 10% left. But that is totally fine. Now it's just trying to land, but we are like 500 meters away, so it's all right. If we were flying against the wind, then we would be in having troubles right now, but the wind is coming from the sides and kind of the front. So, oh, you can actually see northern lights now, I think. Nice. I think you guys can actually see it on the, when I swap camera, you guys can probably see the northern lights. Just gonna let me see. Oh, look at that. Do you see them up there? Right above the volcano. They are there, I promise you guys. I'm watching them. Yeah, what a night. Oh, they are getting stronger. Wow. Yeah, and there's stars as well. They're just all the way over, all the way across. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I wish you guys could see it as well as I can. I'm gonna snap a photo here. It's pretty epic. Yeah, I wish you guys could see it. Oh, what's this? Wow. Yeah, it's beautiful, but I'm not sure if we can capture it on the drone. At least you can see it on the camera. Yeah, I was hoping for northern lights, but I didn't expect us to see them. It's the first time that I see northern lights like in person with the volcano. Absolutely amazing. Okay. So I'm just going to get the drone ready. I'm gonna see if I can put the camera on like settings to capture northern lights, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. Probably wouldn't show live, but I could maybe like capture photos that are able to like work in post. We'll see. We'll see. It's pretty nice. You can see a drone here. I'm gonna swap it. You probably see it better in other live stream cameras. The northern lights, but seem to have decreased right now. Yeah, like I'm telling you, cause I don't know how many times I've said it, but every live stream we see something new. Like it's almost, I mean, it's guaranteed basically. That's for sure. All right. It's pretty cold here. The wind makes, like, on paper Iceland isn't super cold, for those who know, but with the wind that we have, with the cold weather, the wind is what makes it super cold. Let's zoom in a bit here, shall we? No, let's just zoom out and get going. Let's go to the main course. The main course of the evening. And this is the last battery, guys. We have been streaming now for 1 hour and 49 minutes. It was a lot later than you expected, but yeah, I mean, if I wouldn't have forgotten my laptop at home, then we wouldn't have seen the Northern Lights. So there's that. I mean, yeah. We all have brain fart moments. Yeah. Ah, you can see there is a little bit of lava here flowing towards the west, close to the cone. Can't really go there because that's... maybe we can see it from the other side of the cone better, but I'm not gonna go through the smoke. You're having sympathetic pregnancy brain. Yeah, true. That's actually a new word that I learned just last month. That apparently a pregnancy brain is a thing. Never heard of that before. So I'm already learning new things. Reykjavik weather says -4, but with wind chill -12. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. I couldn't have my fingers out for that long. Let's see. Having some connectivity problems here. Nothing to worry about though. Have to decrease the ISO for us to not only see just white stuff. I'm gonna zoom now into the tongue that's crawling here, just to see a little bit what's coming. But it's, yeah, I mean, it's just what it's gonna do. It's gonna overflow in some areas, and that's how. That's why we have the moss fires. Can we look at the third vent? Seems like there was still something there. I mean, I can check on the way back, but it didn't look like there were anything actually going on there. There is this, the main one. Whoa. Sorry guys, it's a little bit cold here. Oh. Losing the connection a bit. We don't really want to be on this side of the cone when we lose the connection, because then the drone is going to head back right across the cone. That's we don't want that. Don't want that at all. Oh, look at that! It's like a double underpass here. It has to travel quite a long way there. Oh, did you see that wall tumble on the left one, on number 2? Oh, losing some connection. Whoops. Oh, there's a lot going on in this when we have it in this angle. We have the cone number 2, number 1, and then the tongue there in the back. Yeah, it's everything's going on. Charlotte Taylor, you're doing Iceland's proud with this footage. You make me want to buy a much bigger television. Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Really appreciate the donation. Yeah, I need to get myself some nice TV as well. To see my footage big. Must be nice. Petra Blocker is asking for a photo. Yeah, it might be good to take a photo here actually. Let's see. Oh, sorry. It never hurt anyone to take too many photos. At least not at the volcano. It's better. Yeah, it's really going for it here in the back now. You can see. I'm gonna move a bit here to the side just to get a bit better. Oh, this one is nice. To get some more of that one. Lula D, welcome to Explorer. Has the lava reached Grindavík yet? No, it's very far from it. Very far, and over at that area it doesn't seem like it will in this eruption, but I don't know if the volume increases and it keeps on going. Like, oh wow, did you see that? But yeah, as it looks right now, it's highly unlikely in my opinion. Hikers suggest using VR goggles. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can imagine that is amazing. I've been wanting to do more VR content actually. I think like yeah, that's definitely the way to go with a lot of content for more immersive experience. I know there is a pretty cool like VR 180-degree VR feature on YouTube, so that's something that could be done. So you can like upscale the footage. Like I'm recording now in 4K, but I can upscale it to 8K and have it as a 180 VR. I think I'm being correct, and then you can see it in like super high definition, and it's it's really like you're there supposedly. But I have yet to try it. 'But yeah, I know 2 guys that are like professional in this 360 VR stuff, and yeah, we will do something for sure. .360 on YouTube via VR goggles is the best. Yeah, I mean, I do have, I think, one 360 VR FPV flight on the member section. It was not, I mean, it was not perfect because I was just testing it out. It wasn't in super high quality. It was 4K, but should be 8K. Carl says he doesn't think YouTube has 180 VR, but only 360. Are you sure? Because I think I've seen 180 recently, but yeah. I have 33% left of the battery, so Not much left, guys. Not much. But look at that. It's way more, like, it's way more left of this cone here than I expected before I came today. Or tonight, I mean. It didn't look like it had much power at all on like when I was checking, but yeah, there is plenty of action. But it does look like the lava is getting shallower. Like the lava inside of the cone is getting shallower, and yeah. So there is for sure a lot less output. Kathy says, "This is astoundingly beautiful. Thank you for this. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it." Aaron is asking what direction is breakout flowing. Well, the main flow is going south, but the small tongues that we were looking at before, they are flowing towards the west. But yeah, there is not much left of the stream, as anyone is wondering. I know I've kept some of you guys awake for longer than you expected. Sorry about that. You can see this is heading west. This here. I'm gonna orbit here a little bit. But these are the ones that cause the moss fires. It goes out and captures the moss. The volcano is the ultimate moss killer. I'm gonna go a bit higher up and do some top down before we have to call it a day. Oh, oops. Who knows? Might be a goodbye top down of this one. We have 17% left, and we are in a little bit of a risky area here. Whoops. Yeah, this will be our last look of the cone number 1. All right, let's head back. We don't want to do the walk of shame. Not today. Had plenty of troubles already. So on the way back, you will be able to see here how the flow is. How the flow is out. And this is actually a little bit worrying. Like, well, I mean, not worrying, but this might, if it keeps on going, it might turn the whole flow to that direction. But I mean, it's not gonna get far because there are some big hills there. We just don't see it now. All right. Not gonna lie, it will be there won't be many percentages left when we make it back, but should be okay. We have 8%. Getting there. Oh. 5%, but it's almost here. Wait, can't you see the... Okay. Whew. Close to a rock. We had 4% left, that's great. I don't know how much you guys can see, but this is it for today. Just gonna go out here. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Thanks for being patient when I realized the laptop wasn't here. So we have to delay the stream about an hour or so, but it was a pretty cool stream. Saw some northern lights and some cool wall collapses. Nice lava up close. But yeah, all around pretty good, even though we had a night. So yeah, have a good night or good day wherever you are, and thanks for watching.